Okay. Woo! Live. I should probably put the camera closer to me so that way, let me scoot it a little bit closer so that you guys can see more stuff. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Okay. So it's live. I'm out of breath. This is my first one. So, I didn't even know really how this works. But okay, so we are live. So everything, I think what's so cool about this Amazon Live is that everything that I'm showing you is going to be exactly linked in Amazon. So you can see it in the featured items below, or just go to my Amazon page, which is also linked. And it just says hospital bag, and that's where you can find every single one of these products. And if you have a question on any of them, just feel free to send me a message, and I'm happy to help with any of them. So I guess I'll start with the big ones first. I can get those out of the way. This is the My Breast Friend, and this is very similar to the Boppy. I think it's just a personal preference of which one that you want. I'm bringing this one to the hospital, but I also have the Boppy. I linked both of them on Amazon. So that's this one. Next is, I'll do the Barefoot Dreams blanket. I also have this one linked. This one is, you can bring any old blanket, it doesn't matter. But I just wanted something that would make me feel at home and cozy. I was listening to a YouTube video of a nurse that was talking about hospital bags, and she's like, you know, the hospital is not a hotel. The blankets and the pillows are not the most comfortable. They do the job, but they can be a little bit scratchy and thin. So if you want to bring your own, you're more than welcome. So that's why I have a blanket. So I have that one linked, but then there's also, you can bring any one you want. Next thing is a pillow. I want to bring my own pillow because, again, it's not a hotel. It's not going to be like super luxurious or anything. So I want my own pillow because I'm going to be in that bed for a long time. And I also linked this exact pillowcase too, because I like the silk for my hair and for my skin, and it's just more comfortable. So you can bring your own pillowcase and pillow. And one of the tips that I heard in another person's video is that they wanted to do a different color because then they wouldn't forget it when they leave the hospital, because your brain's in a million different places. So this one you will not forget because it's obviously a different color. So that's that. And again, every single thing that I'm talking about is linked in the section that says hospital bag. So next thing that I have are these disposable underwear. These are also linked. I actually already opened them because I wanted to make sure that they would fit, because I've never worn them before. So I got size large, and I just got a huge pack of these. You can call your hospital actually to ask like what they're going to provide. So some of these things the hospital does provide for you. But I'm a first-time mom, so I just kind of wanted to be a little bit over-prepared. So I'm bringing a few of these, and then obviously I have a lot more that I'm just keeping at home. So that's those. And then this I also have linked. This is something that my friend gave me that she said was useful. And this is for on the hospital ride home, like right after you gave birth. You sit on it, and it just makes it a lot more comfortable of a ride, especially if there's bumpy roads. It's just more comfortable. And I was looking at the description on Amazon, and it's actually really useful even after like you're done with the postpartum phase. Like chiropractors recommend it. It's just like you can sit on it just for comfort, even after you don't have any more pain with birth. So this I also have linked. Next, I'll just do all the big items, and then I'll go through the little ones. I know that they already have breast pumps at the hospital. Obviously, I know that. But one of my friends who is a mom, I try to take all of my recommendations from people who have already done this before. They said to go ahead and bring your pump with you if you don't know how to use it. And I do not know how to use it. I haven't even opened these out of the box. So obviously before I leave, I'm going to open them and get them all ready in here. But I've never done this before. And so while I'm there with the lactation consultant, if my milk supply is coming in and I want to learn how to use these, I figure why not while I'm there. So I want to go ahead and bring these, even though they already have one at the hospital. I think it would be great to be able to learn how to use your own, because this is the one that I'm going to be using at home. both of these I have linked. I decided to go with the Spectra and then also the LV. The reason why a lot of people told me the Spectra S1 is great because this one, you don't have to be constantly held into a wall. Like you don't have to keep it plugged in. It's actually rechargeable. So you could use it in the car, you can use it, you know, wherever. And you don't have to be like, it doesn't require a cord. It's rechargeable. So it has the great suction, like the hospital grade suction, but it's nice that you don't have to use the cord. So that's why I got that one, because I'm constantly on the move, constantly doing things. I work from home and I'm constantly working all day. So I want to be able to do what I need to do and pump. I also want to breastfeed, but I want the pumps also. But I just wanted to have that one. But then I've heard great things about the LV. And this one is even more portable. So this one, you can literally just put into your bra, like wear a sports bra. You can go for a walk. You could be stretching. You could be doing this hospital video. I mean, you could be doing literally probably not anything. I probably wouldn't run with them in, but, these literally just, you charge them, they go in your bra and boom. So I also have these linked. I've heard great things about them, and I know I don't need 2 of them. The reason why I got 2 is because a lot of my friends told me these are amazing for just quick on the go, like if you're in the car or you're on a walk outside or whatever it is, but they don't have as good of suction as the Spectra. So if you're wanting like the heavy duty, get as much milk as possible, you know, use the Spectra. But if I'm in a rush and I really need to be doing other things, I wanted to have the LV just also. So that's why I got 2. So both of those are linked. The next thing that I'm so excited about that my friend actually is the one that told me about is this Vava night lamp. And I know everyone talks about the Hatch. I actually also have the Hatch. I love it, which is over there for the keeping in the nursery, because that one has a cord. But for the hospital and just for like kind of around the house, whatever, I have this Vava one. And the reason why I like this is because it's, I don't know if you can see that from the camera, but it's just a little tap and you can actually make it brighter. You can see that, and then lighter, and then off. But this one you just charge and it's portable. So this one's great to bring to the hospital where you don't need a cord. If it's like dark in there and you're like, you know, want to feed the baby, but you don't want to like blast on all the lights. It's not like you have like a nice little night lamp in the hospital, or not that I know of. So this is just really nice for portable. So I wanted to have it in my bag. And I also think this is great for just moving around the house. And I like that you can use it as a nightlight or it gets really bright. Like this thing is just so awesome. And I like that it doesn't require a cord. So the Hatch sound machine, that's also a nightlight, I really like that one that I have already in the nursery because it's next to an outlet, so that's perfect. But this one is just great for around the house, especially we're in that new phase when the baby's first home from the hospital. I think this will be great. So I'm putting it in my hospital bag as well. And my other recommendation is that go through your hospital bag. Like go ahead and, like, for example, this, if I hadn't have taken this out of the box, I wouldn't have known that I needed to charge it before I used it, you know? So there's certain things like that that you want to go ahead and use, learn how to use before you get to the hospital. So this is linked. Also the baby shusher. I've read in several blogs that it's great to go ahead and bring this as well. And this is another one where I was so glad I learned how to use it. And I've heard great things about this. So I have this with me already. I have this linked as well. This is the baby shusher. I'm sure if you've talked to other moms, they've probably also told you this thing is like a lifesaver. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this to the hospital with us just to I just love to learn how to use it. And some of this stuff maybe I don't necessarily need, but I just want to have it to be over prepared. And why not? You know, I'd rather be overpacked than not have all the stuff I want. So that's that. I also, and this one I need to take out of the box, but this is the Haka. This one, if you haven't heard of this one, while I'm breastfeeding, so let's say my milk supply's in and I'm breastfeeding, you can attach the Haka to one boob while the baby's nursing on the other. And so the reason why this is nice is because if you're not using this, you know, the milk might just leak or it's wasted, and it's liquid gold. You want every single drop of that. So even if you just get like an ounce, like that's a lot of great milk that you want to save. So this doesn't have like a manual suction, but it just sucks right on. And some women get a lot. Some women don't get that much. Again, I think it's just a personal thing where everyone's different. It has fantastic reviews and I've heard great things about it. So again, while the lactation consultant is there, I just want to learn how to use it. Even if, let's say, my milk supply isn't in, I want to learn how to use it anyway and just have it with me just in case. So this is also linked on Amazon as well. The next one is I have pacifiers. Again, this is a personal preference. I've read some people say, oh, don't bring the passy yet. You want the baby to just know your nipple and you don't want them to get confused with the nipple of this and your nipple. But again, it's very small. It doesn't take up that much room in my bag. You don't have to have this as, you know, obviously, but I just wanted to bring it just in case. So, and they probably have them at the hospital anyway, but I wanted my baby to get used to mine if I decide that I want to try this. The next thing, these are just garbage bags for, one for dirty clothes, and then the other one is for, some of my friends told me like the hospital is going to give you a ton of stuff like diapers, pads, like disposable underwear, whatever it is. So they're like, if they give it to you, take it. So I have some bags to put this in case we need more room. Because yeah, if they're going to give me free stuff, of course I'm going to take it and use it for the baby. The next thing is this little fan. I have this exact one linked, and the reason why I got this one is because you can put water in it, and so it actually like is a mister and a fan. I know some people get super cold during labor, some people get super hot, but if I'm super hot, I want my husband to be able to use this fan, or me. I mean, I can hand hold it, he can hand hold it, whatever it is, and it's just like a little, again, not necessary, but a little comfort thing. And I've already taken it out of the box and tested it out, and it's just a little comfort thing for me. So not necessary, but if you feel like you would enjoy this, put that on your list. A water bottle. So I have the Corksicle and the Yeti linked in on my Amazon page. This is the one that I'm bringing. I'm also going to bring one that I can have a straw with, but yeah, I just read that having a water bottle is great. Okay, so these are really extra and obviously not necessary, but these are happy birthday balloons. I also have these exact ones linked, and I just think it's super cute. Like after the baby's born and we're just chilling in the aftercare room, I'm going to have my husband blow these up and put these on the wall behind us, and obviously we're going to take some cute pics. And I just thought, you know, it'll just make the mood all fun and, you know, celebrating. So not necessary, but I'm happy that I have these and I'm excited to use them. So that's that. Next, let's go into postpartum, because this is a big one. And again, all of this stuff is linked. The first thing that I'll talk about, and you'll notice in the Amazon page, there's a big, it's called the Freedom Mom Postpartum Care Kit. It's like $100, but it has everything that you need. So although that sounds really expensive, it has a lot of stuff in it where if you were to buy all that stuff individually, you'd probably end up spending more. So that's the one that I got. But this is the Freedom Mom Peri Bottle. And I've heard from countless moms that this is amazing. And yes, they already have a Peri bottle in the hospital, but apparently it doesn't work very well. And this one, like, it's a bottle where like when you hold it, because you're not going to want to wipe, it's going to be like too uncomfortable and painful. So this one just sprays water, but it sprays up. So it's a lot easier to use than the one from the hospital. So that's why I got this one, just because I've heard from so many of my mom friends that this one works a lot better than the one that they give you. So I'll take it. The next one is the Freedom Mom disposable underwear. This also came in that postpartum kit. So I'm going to be using these because how convenient just to be whip them on, whip them off. Like you're not going to want to wear regular underwear because they're just going to get disgusting. The next thing that came in the Freedom Mom kit are these ice pads, and I actually bought a bunch more of them in a separate pack just to have a ton of them on hand. I'm bringing 4 of them to the hospital with me, but I have a whole nother big pack that has a bunch of them. But this goes along with the Freedom Mom kit, and basically what they do is you cleanse with the Peri bottle, and then you wear the disposable postpartum underwear, and then you chill and absorb with this instant ice maxi pad. So that's what this is. So as soon as you like break it, it gets cold instantly. So it's an instant cold therapy and absorbent pad in one, basically a double date for your vagina. So it's like a pad and cold all in one. And then you soothe it with the perinatal cooling pad liners, which it also comes with, which are these. So that's why I liked the pack, because it comes with everything and you don't have to like go searching for stuff. So that's these. And then one more step. This is the whole process. Relief pain with the perinatal healing foam. So this is the healing foam that it comes with. And so it kind of gives you this whole, I think they call them padsicles, that you can put together. So again, I know that they have this kind of stuff to help you in the hospital, but I just heard that the Freedom Mom stuff is like 10 times better and you get a lot more relief. So even if it's just going to make me a little bit more comfortable, you know, I'm good with that. So that's why I have those. I also, for postpartum relief, I have the Dermaplast because I've heard great things about that. And if you're more on the natural side and don't want to use the Dermaplast, I also have the Earth Mama spray, and this one's like the organic version that has like more organic, like not Dermaplast ingredients in it. I don't want to call it toxic because that's just such an overused word. I don't even know what's in the Dermaplast, so I'm not going to misspeak. But this one's apparently on the more natural side. So yeah, you just pack it in your birth bag and you can use this for relief down there. So this is the Earth Mama spray. I've heard fantastic things about this. So I also have this linked. And then I also have the Earth Mama organic nipple butter. This I've heard fantastic things about also, and especially for something that's going on my breast. That one I do care about it being organic, and because like, you know, even if I wash it off and then the baby's breastfeeding, I don't want to have like chemicals on there. So I really like that. I've heard great things about this one from moms that I trust that said this one is safe. So that's the Earth Mama organic nipple butter. So that relieves like dry, chapped nipples that are in pain. Also, these are the Tux medicated pads. So these are great. I have these linked as well. And that's just, again, everything is for relief down there. And then these are interesting. These are the Wish Garden After Ease for Pregnancy Herbal Drops. The reviews are great. I have them linked. You can read all the reviews on Amazon. A lot of moms swear by them, and a lot of people say they do nothing. So I think it's just one of those things where I'm willing to try it because a lot of people say it works great. But for after birth, if you're still having contractions and you're in a lot of pain, this is basically relaxing herbs to ease after birth discomfort. So it's kind of like a midwife herbal supplement that's like just for easing pain. So again, I don't know if it works, but I'm willing to try it. So that's why I have them, and my mom recommended them. So, and a lot of women, I watched a lot of different YouTube videos of a lot of different women who have done this before and said that it worked great. So that's why I have those. I also brought some breast milk storage bags. I really hope my supply comes in and that I'm having a lot of milk. So I wanted to bring these just in case. And then I also got these, I don't know if these are necessary, but they're the Soothie gel pads, and these they're just, I already took them out of the box, but basically they're just little gel pads that you can put on your nipples to relieve pain. And so I figure go ahead and bring these, you know, while I have, you know, just for more comfortable at the hospital. And then I also have the nipple shields, which obviously I prefer to not use these if I can. I'd rather just have the baby breastfeed naturally and not need a nipple shield, but I don't know what it's going to be like. I've never done this before, so I have these just in case. I know they have some at the hospital already, but I wanted to, I bought these, so I want to, you know, learn how to use them. This exact pair I have linked, and I also linked the Medela ones. I've heard great things about both, so I linked both on the Amazon page. So that's all the postpartum stuff that I'm packing, and everything else, you know, I'm sure they'll have at the hospital for me. But that's all of that. Okay, so the next thing is electronics. So I've been told by about 50 different moms that having a long, like 10-foot cord is so important, because there's going to be downtime where you might not be, like, you might have your phone, like you might be waiting, you know, whatever it is. So, and sometimes the cord's like, you know, far away. So this is so cheap. I think it was like a 2-pack for like $9. I have this exact one linked. So I have one for me, one for my husband. And I also have a portable charger linked in case you don't want to have the cord. But yes, I have this linked for you guys for that. And even though I have one of these at home already, I didn't want to, like, just in case like we're headed to the hospital, I don't want to have to remember to grab a bunch of things. So that's why I just got an extra one. I know I'm fine having an extra charger cord at home, and it was so cheap that I just went ahead and bought an extra one just to have in the bag. And then also AirPods, again, probably not necessary, but just in case, to have the, if it's comforting to me, whatever, I have these. And then a portable charger as well. And then speaking of, or while I'm holding this, these little packing cubes are amazing. I have these exact one linked. They come in a bunch of different colors, and I love them because all of them are different. Like, they come in a bunch of different sizes, and you can still see like what's in them on the front. So I really liked that part of it, because then you're not like guessing what's in each bag. But I really, really like these, and they seem like great quality, and they were so cheap. I think it came with like 7 cubes for like, I think it was like $17 or something. You should look at them. I have them linked. It also came even with like the shoe bag that has a zipper. It's like so cute. It's like adorable, good quality, and it was so cheap. Speaking of shoes, inside here I have my UGG slippers, which I have linked. I also have some shower shoes, because a lot of moms have told me that, you know, hospitals are gross. They're not the cleanest place ever, and you're not going to feel like going into the shower with no shoes on. So bring your own shower shoes, and I have some flip-flops also in here, just for like, you know, when I'm walking around the hospital or going home or whatever. So highly recommend these packing cubes, and I love them too, because I know I will use these even after birth. So those are the shoes. We talked about electronics. Oh, while we're on electronics still, oh my goodness. I have this linked as well. This is the JBL portable speaker. I don't know what type of music I'm going to be in the mood for, but whatever it is, I want to have a speaker to play music if I feel like it. So that's why we have that. And then also, this eye mask is actually bomb. I got it from my hospital bag, but I want to start using it now because it's so great. I have this exact one linked, and you can make it tighter or looser or whatever, so it'll fit me and my husband, but it is like a gel iPad, so it is so comfortable, and I feel like this will just be great, like if I end up getting induced or whatever it is, and there's time where we're waiting before I need to start pushing or whatever. I just feel like this is like going to be so nice. Again, not necessary, but have it if you want it. Okay, so that's all of that. I'll go what I have for baby right now. So for baby, I obviously have his coming home outfit that has a cute little sheet and a swaddle and a matching, matching everything, matching hat. But I also have a few items that I have exactly linked on the Amazon page, and I'll go over just my favorites. So I have kind of a combination between swaddles and then also some with legs, because I wanted to make sure that when he's in the car seat, I'm able to like button him without having to do the ones that have like the tie knot. And speaking of car seat, we ended up going with the UPPAbaby Mesa. And I linked that exact one. We actually bought an extra base for my husband's truck, so I linked that as well. But that's one of the main things to pack when you're going to the hospital. You have to have a car seat. So it's so big, it's already in the car. I didn't, bring it for this video, but I do have it linked, and I like it because it goes exactly. We have the UPPAbaby stroller, so it fits right in there. You don't need an adapter. So car seat, that's what that is. So this is for the baby. These are little mittens. I have these exact ones linked. They are so cute, so soft. And then I'm not sure if you guys have heard of the Magnetic Me. It is the softest material, and I don't have a baby yet, so obviously I haven't like used it on the baby, but I love that the magnets are just so easy to use. You don't have to fool with buttons or anything. Like, it's literally the most easy thing in the world. It just automatically, you don't even need to zip it. It's the easiest thing ever. It is the softest material. Like, you are going to be so happy with it. The patterns are so cute. It's great quality. It's just adorable. So I have this, and I like that it has the built-in mittens already, and then the built-in little feet. So it is so cute. Love it. So I have these linked, and there's a bunch of different colors and stuff that you can choose from. So that's that. And then I got a lot of like the little matching hats with the tie knit, or the tie at the bottom. As far as my favorite swaddles, I love the Woolino one. I also love the Copper Pearl. These swaddles are so soft. I have them linked. They are like, I hate when people say buttery soft because it's so overused, but they're literally buttery soft. They're so awesome. So I have those. I have matching ones for me and baby. I also brought like a smaller outfit for him just in case he's small. So there's a variety of sizes to make sure that we have stuff that's gonna fit him. And then speaking of my favorite brands for baby, the Kite Baby stuff is so soft. It's kind of like the Copper Pearl and the Magnetic Me. Like, it's just you can tell the difference between quality baby clothes and not quality. Like, the material just, there's some that I've gotten that are like kind of scratchy. These are so soft. So this is one of the Kite Baby hats. I have them linked as well, and I just have them in some basic colors. And they're just so soft and cozy, and it makes me feel really good knowing that the baby will be really comfortable. So that's for the baby. And then let's talk about toiletries. So one of my favorite items, and hair ties, I don't know why, but that was a big thing that people seem to forget. So I have those linked as well. Toothbrush, toothpaste, all of that. I have my favorite dry shampoo linked in there. This Hangover Pillow Balm Lip Treatment by Too Faced. This stuff, I actually have it on right now. I don't know why, but apparently your lips get really chapped during labor. Or not chapped, just like feeling dry. So everyone said bring your favorite lip mask or lip balm or chapstick or whatever is your favorite, because you're gonna want it for your lips. I have no idea why, but so many moms have told me that. So I have this. It feels so good. So I actually bought a brand new tube because I use it all the time at home too. So I just bought another one for my hospital bag because I know I'm gonna use it even after the hospital. I also linked my favorite, this is a dry conditioner. So it's from Amika. It's that yellow bottle. You'll see it on the Amazon page. This stuff is awesome. I like it because if I don't feel like taking a shower, I have extensions, so it takes forever for my hair to dry, and that's just like a lot to do at the hospital. So I don't think I'm going to be wanting to wash and dry my hair while I'm there. So having this dry conditioner in case all my extensions are a big mess. I have some dry conditioner. I also linked my dry shampoo, and I also brought some texturizing spray just in case I want to spruce up for some photos. But speaking of not wanting to wash my hair while I'm there, I also have a shower cap that I linked, because if I want to shower off but I don't want to wash my hair because it takes so long to dry, a shower cap I think will be helpful. So I brought that, and I also brought my Burt's Bees Sensitive Skin face wipes. So I linked those as well, and I figured that's just like if I am sweaty and just want to like rinse off my face but I don't feel like getting up to go wash it, I think the face wipes will be really useful for that. And then obviously I have all of my skincare. So I'm super like crazy religious about my skincare. So if I'm able, I'm going to get up and wash my face. So I brought every single thing that I use on my face, because that's going to make me feel comfortable. And I feel like I'm going to be able to be a better, nicer person if I feel like my face is clean and all that. So, and I'm not bringing any makeup. I just want my skin to feel clean. That's all I care about. So I have a whole entire huge thing of just skincare, that I have ready to go. So, I think that is, oh wait, forgot to. Oh, this is important. Okay, so this is for me. What am I gonna wear? So some of the things that I found off of other people's YouTube channels that were helpful that I would not have ever thought of is socks that have the grippy part on the bottom. So I also have these linked on Amazon because I didn't have any at home. I had to buy them. And these are just basically to wear like you're not gonna be your best right after labor, so in case you don't want to slip and fall. So these are great even if you just didn't want to put on shoes and you want to walk around, whatever it is. These grippy socks are awesome. The next is the Kindred Bravely Nursing and Pumping Bras. I have some in here, but I'll just show you this one. So I already have them. I tried it on and everything to make sure that it fits, and these are great because it's a nursing bra and a pumping bra in one. So no matter what I'm doing in there, I feel like that will be helpful. So I have these, so lots of just comfortable bras, and I have those exact ones linked as well. And then speaking of Kindred Bravely, I also love their robe and their nightgown. So I have both of these in here. I'll show you what it looks like. I got the extra large because I just wanted it to be really big on me, because apparently when you give birth, you still look 6 months pregnant. So I'm still gonna have, a bigger belly. and I want to be comfortable. I don't want anything tight. So this is what it looks like. And I like these because it just has like buttons in the front. So it's easy to unbutton to do skin to skin. It's easy to unbutton to do, sorry, I was reading the comments, so I lost my train of thought. It's easy to do breastfeeding, you know, whatever you need to do, you can unbutton it. So I have that. And then also the Kindred Bravely robe that's, again, buttery soft, but it really is, it's so soft. So robe, sleep shirts from Kindred Bravely, both of those I also have linked. And then the only thing that I don't have in here yet that I actually just bought off of Amazon, and I linked the exact ones that I just bought, is, and this I learned from another video, is that if they, you know, give your baby a bath, I want to use my own shampoo and conditioner that's like organic. I don't even know what brand they use at the hospital, but it just makes me feel more comfortable to know the ingredients I'm using on my baby. So I bought, I think it's called the Pipette. It's like a little like pretty green bottle. And it's like some baby shampoo and conditioner that I've looked at that I want to use on the baby. So I'm going to bring that just for bath time so that we can use that. Oh, and then last thing, so snacks. I have, and this is going to be a completely separate video because that in itself is going to take a long time to talk about, and I'm going to link everything, but I'm really big on health, and so I have a ton of healthy snacks and things that we love. We love eating, we love snacks, we love being healthy. So I have a ton of healthy snacks that I already have packed, and that's a massive bag. So I'm gonna do a whole nother video on that. But basically the only thing that I didn't show you that we're bringing is the snack bag, which will be a separate video, the car seat, which I already told you we have in the car, and then the shampoo and conditioner for the baby that I don't have packed yet because it's on its way in the mail. So that is everything. If you guys have any questions at all, find me on Instagram. My name is Wellness Brings Joy. So that's WELLNESS, like wellness, and then brings, BRINGS, and then joy is JOY. So you can find me there. Feel free to ask me anything. We're all in this together. I know it's kind of stressful preparing for a delivery. So I'm no expert. This is my first baby. But I've done a ton of research, and I just feel like we can help each other. So if anybody has any feedback of anything I forgot, feel free to let me know that as well. But I think that that's it. Now I have to get up. Oh my goodness. Okay. Thanks for watching.